All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday.
There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with MP. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Forbes. A shot from the mid-range. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Adebayo. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Mathurin nails it from three. He's got 5.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, BA. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Adebayo in the post. He's against Turner. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Blackman. Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Puts up a 3, and again, Miami with a triple.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Nembhard, covered by MP, and here's Turner. Down low. Here's Nembhard, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Forbes. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Jovic, and he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They get it back. Here's Blackman. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Duarte. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. The shot comes out. Hayward with it. Hero picks him up. Good on the bucket.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
The Heat have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's MP from outside. The Pacers pull it in. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Hayward against Hero. Back to Hayward. Inside. They double him with MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Norris. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A nice shot by MP.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For Indiana, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Now Hayward. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Turner, no good. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 16 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
That free throw no good. And the Heat making a change here. Change here for Miami. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And for Miami, they've got MP. He's out there with ball. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Jovic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. MP with it. He's got 16. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Forbes. Butler covering. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Forbes. Here's Matherin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Goes back up. And MP with a layup. He's got 18.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And the Pacers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Forbes. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Here's Nembhard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Blackman. Here's Matherin.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Ball passes to MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Free throw good, MP. And the Pacers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Matherin. Here's Forbes. They double him with Butler. Here's Matherin. On target from range. Give him 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
MP, that one's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Shot's good by Matherin.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Ball passes to MP. Butler on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. MP shot is good.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Here's Nembhard. It's an 18-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A minute 6 left in the first half of this game. The shot by Duarte, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Hayward. From outside the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 28.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Fires the 3. They get it again. Vucevic. Pass to Norris. Here's Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Matherin. Here's Forbes. Butler covering. Now here's Turner. Here's Matherin. Back to Turner. Over Adebayo. Turner, no good. Miami's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And for the Heat, LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And for Indiana, the first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. The Heat shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Outside Butler. MP up top. And he's got 28 now. The rebound by Nembhard.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Forbes. Here's Nembhard. Back to Forbes. Here's Matherin, covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Ball passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Ball finds Adebayo. And here's MP from outside. Matherin with a rebound.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level,
.43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Norris from downtown. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's MP. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Nembhard. Butler covering. From 13. The shot by Nembhard, no good. He got it off in time. No good there. And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyler Hero. Pass to Nembhard. Butler with a steal. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Indiana has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. From deep, Hayward. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Norris. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Turner. Butler covering. Clock at 6. Up top, Vucevic. Here's Turner. And it's Miami with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Forbes. Butler covering. Here's Norris. Here's Matherin. Hits a three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Tries again. And the basket by Blackman.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
To the middle. Here's MP. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Norris. Pass to Forbes. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Ball passes to Butler. Here's MP. Adebayo with it. Back to MP. Here's Jovic. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP drives in. Pass to Jovic. Puts the move on. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Miami on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Matherin. Here's Forbes. Here's Matherin, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. No good, a bit long that time. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. It's Adebayo, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Good D by Adebayo.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to MP. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Basket's good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian